Hey, this is Anthony, this is RevZilla TV, where you can watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our detailed breakdown of the new Joe Rocket Survivor one-piece suit available at RevZilla.com. Textile, multi-season, a true 4-season option from Joe Rocket. This is the Survivor suit. I have my boy High-Vis Brian wearing the all-black version. There's also a high-vis version. You're looking between $300 and $400, but there's a tremendous amount of bang for the buck factor here. So, as you can see, this is the all-black construction. There's a full sleeve, actually full body removable thermal liner in this bad boy. So again, cold weather riding all the way to work, you can pull that, you can use that thermal liner to stay warm and pull it out when the temperature starts to change. You also have a waterproof coating throughout the entire shell that's non-removable. So you have Mother Nature covered, you have the rain covered, you have the heat factor covered, and then you're looking at it, and we'll show you in a second, but there's the big air ventilation system down the front, and then along the back you're gonna have back vents as well. So again, when I talk about it, it's true 4-season, reinforcement in the shoulders, as well as the elbows and knees from the Rock-Tex material in this outer shell. Again, 600D throughout, but double reinforcing the impact points. And you do have your CE armor and the back protectors upgradable. So again, still sub $400. You're getting this really do-it-all Swiss Army of a suit. And my favorite part about it really is we've seen a lot of guys do suits. Typically, they tend to be really baggy. They leave those mid and base layers up to you. This one's kind of coming fully functional with that thermal baked in, but it allows it to create a nice, cleaner line. It almost has a tactical property to it. I think you're kind of paratrooper, T2, whatever you want to call it, special forces, but it has a really cool tactical feel to it. Let's talk about fitment. Fitment's very important here. So 6 foot, 195, 42, 43 inch chest. And High-Vis Brian here is wearing a size extra large. That's a little different than what we typically see from Joe Rocket. Joe Rocket tends to run large. This suit runs small. So for Brian to wear an XL, he would normally wear a large in Joe Rocket. Keep that in mind. And there are going to be sizes up to 2X, and there's also short sizes in this. So you're going to have the ability to have a little bit more room in the waist, a little bit shorter of an inseam. So 2 size charts for this bad boy. Brian, again, is wearing the XL regular, which again is going to, in my opinion, because this guy fits a little more snugly, you're gonna make sure you check out that size chart because it's different than the regular Joe Rocket fit. I will also note that the knee armor is 2-position adjustable, which is a nice touch because remember, when you're on the bike, when you're in the riding position, you want that knee armor, that CE rated knee armor to sit over the kneecap and move down your shin. You don't want it to be off center when you're in that riding position. As always, if you're concerned about fit, remember we ship for free. And I'd love for you to click right here, subscribe to us at RevZilla TV on our YouTube channel. Check out all the up-to-date videos we're constantly rolling out, and you can join, leave your comments, leave your questions. We're happy to answer them in that medium. So let's start at the top and work our way down through some of the feature sets. So starting at the top, you're going to see your neoprene line collar that has the loop back and this fleece line. It's meant for comfort. Again, it has to be functional for multiple seasons. I'm opening it up. I'm exposing the main connection zipper, which is a water-resistant YKK zipper. And you're going to notice this fold back here. This is for the big air system. So what I have the ability to do now is if I start to zip it down, I can snap this guy right here to the top of the collarbone, begin to zip it down, and you're going to see that there is a secondary panel of mesh. There's 80 square inches that I'm able to open up, and now I'm exposing a secondary zipper that's going to allow airflow go through the front. And when I do that, I have this loop back. So what I'm going to do is I would actually snap this bad boy back and it snaps down and stays open. You'll notice the offset zipper for easy entry and exit that goes all the way down. Again, the reason they do that, you can get a little bit further down the pant leg, and in some cases you get your foot in without having to take your shoe off. Again, it's meant to be an oversuit. You see Brian here in his t-shirt and his pair of jeans, but the fact that it has that thermal liner, you see here the way that it's fully removable. Here's that zip that allows you to completely pull it out, gives you the ability without any other base layers to really throw it on over your street clothes and go for a ride in the coolest times of the year. Go ahead, zip that bad boy up for me again. So looking at the other features on the front, as you scan down, dry pockets, both on the right side chest. You also have them going down the leg. You see how they flow into the knee there. Turn the face away from me there, Brian. A lot of adjustability, actually 14 points of adjustability here. And as you see the clean line here on the side, dual layer reinforcement of the 600D Rock-Tex impact areas, shoulders, elbows. I talked a little bit about that. CE rated armor inside. Here's my adjustability, right? So you saw it on the bicep, on the forearm, on the wrist. Now I have it under the armpit. Adjustability at the waist. Notice the elasticated panel. You have it on the side of the thigh, which a lot of manufacturers are starting to do, and I really, really like it. It allows you to take down some of that excess. And you move down, you see the reflectivity. So anthracite, reflectivity down here, and that's going to go down to the cuff. And that's going to have a zipper that comes all the way up here to above the knee. So you can go down from the top and get some airflow if you want to use it that way. It's a 2-way zipper. Open it up this way, exposing the armor, or you can go up from the bottom when you're going on and off. Turn backwards for me, Brian. Back protection comes with a temper foam replaceable panel. This subtle Joe Rocket design here. It's a Knox shape, so it'll take that Knox TP2 if you want to go full CE on it. Here are our back vents. Remember the big air system in the front. The back ventilation here, they go from bottom to the top. It means they're open, get that airflow coming through the garment. It's going to pull that heat away from you in the warmer times of the year. Notice we did talk about the seat. And then moving down, you're going to see on the inside of the legs, reinforced, again, with dual layers of Rock-Tex that are going to go into your bike in those higher use areas that are going to catch some abuse over time, and they're going to stay this thing, keep it intact and keep it abrasion resistant longer. Come back around to the front for me, Brian. And just as a final nuance, as we move up from those heat-resistant dual-layer panels at the inside of the leg, again, basic YKK here at the cuff. You're going to see the adjustment, 3 snaps that I talked about here at the forearm, and then you have your bicep adjustment as well. So remember, venting for the summer, thermal for the winter, worn over your street gloves. It does fit snug, a half to a full size small, but use the size chart at RevZilla.com. There are short sizes available as well. And don't forget, we should have had High Vis Brian in the High Vis colorway, but again, 2 flavors available here in the Joe Rocket Survivor suit. The next step in your journey, click right here, read other customer reviews at RevZilla.com. Start with my information as a baseline, and then read what other riders are saying about it. As always, we'll ship for free. And if you want to give us a shout, call our Gear Geek, call High Vis Brian. He's happy to talk to you. See us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. Thanks for watching our detailed breakdown of the Joe Rocket Survivor suit. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.